Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is on your SmackDown spoilers. WWE main event spoilers. Vincent J. McMahon died at the age of 69 on May 24th, 1984, following a battle with pancreatic cancer. His father, he is the father of Vincent K. McMahon, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, TNA color commentator D'Angelo De Niro, the Black Pope, Elijah Burke, turned 38. WWE takes SmackDown from Norfolk, Virginia at the Scope Arena. Roman Reigns and the Usos versus AJ Styles and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson is the dark match main event. Did not get any results for that, and probably due to the Monday night results, that match probably didn't happen. Ring announcer Eden Styles announced her departure from WWE on Tuesday. Like I predicted last week, we're just waiting on for how long she's going to request her release. Stated that she has decided to accept a new opportunity outside of WWE that I discussed for the last couple of weeks. And a reminder from Chris Simon about that. Well, at least the release. Didn't take long for Eden to announce her departure after her husband Cody Rhodes announced on Saturday that he asked for his release, which WWE granted on Sunday. Also, leaving the SmackDown tapings last week, Cody and Goldust left both together. Also confirmed the news, but Goldust supposedly wrestled, as you will hear in the results. Spoilers for this coming Thursday. The identities of the writers that Cody Rhodes was referring to in a statement after getting his WWE release have been revealed. He said he pleaded with WWE Creative to drop the Stardust character, and they refused. They refused, and he wanted to become Cody Rhodes again. He blamed the head writers of Raw and SmackDown for ignoring him. So he said, as they were saying, too busy hitting on developmental divas, as Cody said that they were doing, which I'm not surprised. Guess probably who it was. Michael P.S. Hayes. That's who I was guessing. The lead writer of Raw, who Rhodes said was pretending to be Brian Gewirtz, is reportedly Ed Koskey. Koskey had been the head writer of Raw since 2013. SmackDown's lead writer is Ryan Ward, who used to write for WWE NXT. Well, Dolph Ziggler recently spoke with Fox 8 WGHP in Greensboro, North Carolina. He said that he hopes to represent WWE at the Democratic National Convention and the Republican National Convention this year. He is a fan of politics, and he's hoping to do more political-related work in the next few years. He also said that he has an agent who is working on other possible projects away from WWE. And I'll post a link for you during what I was just saying about Dolph Ziggler. You can hear it for yourself. Alberto Del Rio won a Money in the Bank qualifying match at SmackDown tapings. It appears that the final slot will be filled on Monday's Raw from Atlanta. It was noted on Wrestling Observer Radio that despite losing to WWE Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules, WWE still does have big plans for AJ Styles. No word yet on what they have in store for him. Now that the program has moved on, the Bullet Club members going against each other. Well, him going against the duo team. And also Reigns is now working with Seth Rollins. It was also reported on WOR that Cody Rhodes had got heat from WWE for his statement regarding why he requested his release, particularly the part about a head writer hitting on the developmental divas. Here's a link to what happened after Raw. Also, more reports after Monday's Raw post Extreme Rules. Edition of Raw went off the air. Kevin Owens was interrupted by World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. Reigns confronted Owens in Baltimore. Also at this link here from Baltimore, Maryland, after the show went off the air, and delivered a Superman punch and a spear to the former WWE Intercontinental Champion. I did see that link, but it was nothing but Kevin Owens standing in the ring. You go to another one. the first link, and you get the whole entire thing. Former WWE star Cameron has changed her Twitter handle to her real name, Erin Andrews, at Ariane Andrews. She has been teasing an announcement and posted a photo from the BET studios this week. I didn't get the photo. You can go to her Twitter and get it yourself. Twitter.com/Ariane Andrew. Movie poster that I did get from WWE Studios. Movie called Interrogation with Edge and Lana. No word yet when it will be released, but you can see the picture. And what you've all been waiting for, number one, the first results for main event, spoilers, from Norfolk, Virginia, courtesy of Wrestling Inc., very brief. Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier Woods defeated Heath Slater, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas. Page defeated Summer Rae. Baron Corbin defeated Jack Swagger. Report number 2, thanks to Sherrod Jones from the following main event spoilers from Norfolk, Virginia. Tag Team Champions New Day kicked off the main event with a promo. Xavier was wearing Big E's gear because his luggage was stolen at the airport. The Social Outcasts interrupt, and it's revealed that they stole Woods' luggage. This leads to a match. Stole Woods' luggage? Okay, whatever. Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier defeated Heath Slater, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas. Page defeated Summer Rae with Page Turner. Baron Corbin defeated Jack Swagger with Dolph Ziggler on commentary. Corbin won with the end of days in a surprisingly good match. Corbin stared at Ziggler to end the show. Third results for the main event spoilers. New Day defeated Social Outcast. New Day kicked off the taping. And Xavier was wearing Big E's ring gear because he says his luggage was stolen at the airport. So Social Outcast has said they're the ones that stole his luggage, which led to the 6-man tag match. Okay, well, he was wearing Big E's gear. Page defeated Summer Rae. Page won with pinfall after hitting the Page Turner. Baron Corbin defeated Jack Swagger. Dolph Ziggler was on commentary for this one. Baron Corbin won with the end of days and stared down Ziggler after the match. And SmackDown, they changed the ring for SmackDown. SmackDown, spoilers, thanks to Wrestling Inc. Number 1, Alberto Del Rio defeated Zack Ryder in a Money in the Bank qualifier. So that finishes up your people in the Money in the Bank. Rusev defeated Kalisto to retain the U.S. title. As announced, it was a rematch from Raw. Natalya defeated Dana Brooke by disqualification when Charlotte interfered. Fandango and Tyler Breeze defeated R-Truth and Goldust. There's your answer. Goldust did wrestle. Seth Rollins had a brief in-ring promo. The Miz defeated Cesaro to retain the Intercontinental title. Thanks to the report number 2, thanks to Sherrod Jones, who also did the main event, number 2. Michael Cole opened SmackDown with an in-ring in the Money in the Bank briefcase. He talked about Extreme Rules and has a guest named Dean Ambrose. Ambrose talked about the Asylum and now how he destroyed Chris Jericho. Kevin Owens interrupted and tells Colesaw to get the hell out of his ring. Owens says he's winning Money in the Bank. Sami Zayn interrupts and says the same thing. No one can stop Owens said he was winning the Money in the Bank. Sami Zayn interrupted and said the same thing. No one can stop him. Alberto Del Rio comes out and says he's going to become a 2-time Money in the Bank winner. A brawl breaks out between Ambrose, Owens, and Sami, and Alberto watches from the ramp. Alberto Del Rio defeated Zack Ryder in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. I guess it was added. Del Rio won a decent match with the Cross Arm Breaker. Big Cass and Enzo Amore come out to a big pop. They cut promos about the Dudley Boys. Interrupted. And Enzo talks trash to both of them, but it was hard to hear what he was saying due to bad audio issues in the arena. The segment led to the Dudleys backing down from a match. Rusev and Lana were interviewed in the back. Rusev says Kalisto has no chance of beating him tonight. U.S. champion Rusev retained over Kalisto with an accolade in a good back-and-forth match. After the match, Titus O'Neil hit the ring and made the save for Kalisto and challenges Rusev for the title, but Rusev wants no part of it. Natalya versus Dana Brooke ended it in less than 1 minute when Charlotte interfered, who was on commentary, interrupted the match, and Natalya put her in a sharpshooter. Dana and Charlotte double-teamed Natalya before leaving. Next up, we got AJ Styles interviewed backstage and asked, "What's next?" He simply says he doesn't know and walks off. They aired a Golden Truth video package. Fandango and Tyler Breeze defeated R-Truth and Goldust with a roll-up. The crowd chanted, "What the heck?" Or what the hell, according to the reporter. At one point, and Seth Rollins comes out to a huge pop and cut a promo. He says it's great to be back on SmackDown and asks if fans missed him. He can't say the same for the fans, and the boos start up. Rollins walks off, and after a short 2-minute segment, The Miz retained the Intercontinental title match over Cesaro in your main event, as Miz won with a skull-crushing finale and what was said to be an excellent main event. Miz and Marie celebrated up the ramp to end SmackDown taping. Michael Cole slid in the ring for report number 2 about talking about Money in the Bank. He's then joined in by Dean Ambrose, who cut a promo on Chris Jericho. Kevin Owens interrupted, tells Cole to get the hell out of his ring, then claims he will win the Money in the Bank briefcase. Sami Zayn and Alberto Del Rio also interrupt. A brawl breaks out between all three of them, Ambrose, Owens, and Zayn, while Del Rio observes from the ramp. Alberto Del Rio defeated Zack Ryder. Del Rio won with a cross-arm breaker to secure his spot in the Money in the Bank match. Big Cass and Amore come out to cut promos, but the Dudleys interrupt. Segment ended with the Dudleys backing down and walking to the back. Rusev and Lana interview backstage, and Rusev says Kalisto has no chance against him tonight. Rusev versus Kalisto. Rusev retained the U.S. title with the accolade in what was described to be a back-and-forth match. After the match, Titus O'Neil hit the ring and challenged Rusev for the title as Rusev backs off. Natalya defeated Dana Brooke by disqualification, while Charlotte was on commentary for this one, only for about a minute. The match ended in less than a minute because Charlotte ran in. Natalya got her a sharpshooter, but Dana Brooke comes from behind and beat her down with Charlotte afterwards. AJ Styles was in the back being interviewed when asked what's next. He doesn't know and walks off. Fandango and Tyler Breeze defeated R-Truth and Goldust. Short match, and the crowd was chanted, "What the hell?" at one point. Seth Rollins come out, made his return to SmackDown. He cut a promo asking if the fans missed him, then says he didn't miss them, just like he did on Raw. Called them bandwagoners. And rolls his little segment for a couple of minutes before heading to the back. Miz defeated Cesaro. Miz won with a skull-crushing finale to retain the Intercontinental title in what was described as a good main event. Miz and Marie celebrated in SmackDown. That's all I have for SmackDown. And by the way, there's rumor going around that Raw and SmackDown will be separated, so you'll have the Raw brand, SmackDown brand again. Coming soon. Thanks again. Peace out. See you want to be you. By the way, if you don't know, just call me brothers and sisters.